What's up guys, welcome to Cerny Gaming. If you want to help support the channel, go ahead and hit those like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Today we're going to be checking out how to easily beat Tancred, Master of Castigations, I have no idea if I said that right, and his brother Reinhold the Immured. I know what you're thinking, a two-phase boss with a tanky knight and a creepy as hell monster, this is going to be hard. Well, you're wrong. Go in with the right strategy and this fight is actually incredibly easy, but it's not necessarily easy to know what to do up front. We'll cover that here, but before we look at the strategy, let's look at Tancred's moveset. Tancred attacks with a spear-like staff in sweeps and thrusts, along with nasty shield slams and bashes. He also has the ability to deal devastating range damage with spells similar to Pieter's but on roids, and can blast the arena full of radiant magic. The first thing to look at is the spear swipe. This comes in 1 or 2 slashes that are well telegraphed and easy to dodge, allowing for a swift hit to punish afterwards. Similarly, Tancred can perform a stab with his spear, which can come in 2 hits. This isn't so telegraphed and may catch you off guard, but the second hit is easy to see coming. If you're at mid-range, Tancred may perform a swift swipe with a dash forward, which can catch you off guard, but has a long cooldown afterwards for you to heal or punish. Onto the shield. This can perform one of 3 main attacks. The first is a 2-hit slam, which is decently telegraphed and has a long wind up on the second hit, allowing for an easy dodge and punish. Next is the ground slam. When Tancred slams his shield into the ground, you have to be sure to dodge at the last moment or you will get hit by the area damage. If this ground slam wind up is more delayed and embellished with a glow, then be prepared. He'll perform a shield slam as usual, which will cause a small explosion and a circle of radiant magic to fill the arena. Dodge forward and punish at the very last moment or you will avoid the slam and get hit instead by the ring. If you are close to the boss during this attack and dodge forward at the last moment, you will avoid both hits easily. Tancred may perform a long-winded spell that creates a ball of light above him. This will shoot out 5 bolts of radiant magic at you over a short duration, which are easy to avoid, so keep your distance from the boss while this goes on or you'll have to dodge that as well as his melee attacks. Just sprint to the right or the left. If you stay at long range, Tancred will blast you with a beam of light similar to Pieter's. Dodge at the last moment, but you shouldn't really need to deal with this since we're going to be staying in melee range anyway. Be careful of the frankly devastating grab attack that can absolutely one-shot you without substantial investment into your health. So, strategy, and this is actually really simple. We're staying right up close and personal with Tancred strafing to the right. It's important that you stay locked on so that your dodges become efficient dashes around the boss, placing you at his back after each attack, and it helps if you have a light equipment load for this. But first, let's open strong. Buff your weapon with fire damage and equip a ranged attack that has the capacity to inflict burning. In my case, the Trapper crossbow with explosive bolts. 4 hits from this will cause the boss to start burning, and he's still just walking towards me at this point. This gives you a really solid start to the fight. When this is done, close the distance, keep close and dodge each attack at the very last moment. Remember that most of his attacks at this range are 2-hit combos, so dodge both hits and then hit him once in the back, twice if you have a very fast weapon. I usually dual wield grand axes, but that was very slightly too slow for Tancred and he would hit me before I was done with my hit, so I 2-hand one of them for a faster punish strike before going back to playing defensively. That's all that you need to know for phase 1, so on to phase 2, Reinhold the Immured. This grotesque beast looks way more intimidating and feels like it will be harder, but it's way easier with one very simple strategy. Reinhold can perform incredibly fast melee attacks in front of him with no warning, which can even be a grab attack that will deal tremendous damage. In addition to this, Reinhold can charge across the arena, telegraphed by him leaning on one arm. The charge isn't incredibly fast and doesn't track too well, but does deal a lot of damage. Reinhold can slam down to create pools of magma which will deal a lot of damage and can quickly inflict burning. These magma patches can also be created by Reinhold spitting fireballs at you if you stay at range. If you stay in front of the boss at range, he will charge up and fire a nasty beam of magma that will deal ridiculous damage. Fortunately, this is actually quite easy to avoid. Finally, the most important one for our strategy, when you are standing behind or under Reinhold, he may raise his back legs up high and pause before slamming them down for huge damage. This is easy to see and avoid, but just don't dodge too early. So, strategy. This is really simple. Buff up with radiant damage and lock onto Reinhold's back leg. Stay locked onto this exact leg throughout the entire fight. and target it very aggressively. We're not playing defensively here anymore. Charge ahead and get right underneath the boss. Almost none of his attacks can hit you here, save for the big overhead slam and the magma pools, which he won't get a chance to do very much anyway. Do everything you can to wail on that back leg with all you have. Do wield your highest damage weapons for this. Very quickly the boss will get staggered for a long time. Head on over to his side and deal a massive blow to his torso before repeating the above. If you're fast and stack as much damage as possible, Reinhold will be a complete pushover and you will have him down in no time. That should be all that you need to know to take on Tancred and Reinhold super easily, but if you're not feeling too confident yet, then just keep watching. I've included a clip of the full fight so that you can see how it's done.
You would defile this sacred place with this horror.
With your very own hands.
Monster, does your blasphemy know no bounds?
If only it were that easy. Brother, we have a guest.
Another sinner.
Pain. Not so satisfying when you're on the receiving end. Now you will know darkness, brother.
Thanks very much guys. If you enjoyed the video, then don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Take care, and as always, have fun. Thanks very much, guys. If you enjoyed the video, then don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Take care, and as always, have fun.